a massive wave of flame comes towards you.
Oh, jeez.
Tents are completely leveled, vaporized, and when the smoke clears, hello everybody.
Oh, hi.
What happened last time? Which was like 4 weeks ago? Maybe?
Was it?
3,
Was it?
3, 4.
We
I think it was. No, it was like 14 days ago.
Really?
It was. We
Yeah, look
were
at the
on
chat.
time this time. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's crazy.
we got was it last week? Yeah, we got jumped by the
No, it
lizard
was
folk.
14 days ago.
They attempted to do nefarious things, but because of some unfortunate rolling, certain things did not happen.
That's true.
And yeah, I don't think what else happened though. We went back to camp. We warned everybody.
That sounds right.
They are not convinced by the lies that we told.
Was that what was happening?
Well, I think
I need a
Ig
big
lied.
refresher on what we were talking about to the people.
They are just trying to figure out what happened, and somebody knows more than they're saying, so
They
they
definitely
know that.
suspect that I know more. Yeah.
So at this point,
Oh, right. We were talking around like the pyramid thing because
that too.
Gael mentioned that, and then we were like, haha, that's not us. You guys haven't seen us before at
Yeah.
another camp. That's what was happening.
That
Okay.
that is separate from the other thing.
I think that's the only thing my character
Right.
at least.
I'm choking on water. Please hold.
That's fine. I'm choking on life. It's real thick.
And viscous. Can you hear me
Sure, we'll
chewing
go
my
with
gum,
that.
by the way?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So around this point, someone whispers in someone else's ear, and they say, "Why don't you guys gather your horses and prepare to leave? We want to finish asking Kessler some questions, and you can leave as soon as she rejoins you."
Nah.
That sounds a little strange to me.
Kestra helps a lot with our horses and packing, so that's not really going to work.
Some trumpets begin going off around the camp.
That's very nice. We can wait outside the door.
All together in one cluster.
There's
right
an
now,
army
or-
approaching. You might not want to be here.
Well,
You
Then
can hear
why
commotion
would she
sounds
be here?
outside.
We should just grab Kestra and leave. It's probably time to go.
Well, we know that she's not saying something, so if it's because of your company that she's not saying it, then we're going to ask her when you're not here.
Okay. Then we'll wait outside the door.
Okay.
Flap. But I'm not putting a huge amount of distance between us.
If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
All right.
You guys are escorted outside.
I'm walking outside.
You are escorted outside.
Okay.
Firmly. Forcefully.
You have an escort. And they're chilling outside with you. You see people all
Okay.
over, running around. There's tables with, like, food still left on them. Etc., etc.
I'm
Can you
pulling
go
out my
really in
weapon.
depth about it, about the food, like George R. R. Martin, please?
Rabbit stew. Still
Is
warm
it
and steaming.
succulent? Are the potatoes poofy?
The potatoes
Cloud-like?
look like they would give no resistance to a fork.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright,
I
I'm
just like
in the
this.
moment.
And,
I'm pulling out my gaffy staff, and I'm just gonna have it in my hand, but not swing it about aggressively, just to have it on the ready.
over the course of a couple minutes, the clear sky begins to turn cloudy and dark, and it begins to rain.
Ooh. So it's getting dark out, you say?
The sky is dark. Like, I mean, we're not talking eclipse. It's like,
Oh,
stormy weather in the daytime.
okay.
Somewhere nearby, lightning strikes.
Fuck is that? The fuck is this? Y'all doing that?
Who's attacking?
Lightning strikes again.
This is the same spot.
Are the
Well, I
guards?
guess I'm not
Are
even
the guards
there, I
that are
guess.
with us, or the people who escorted us out of the area? Are they like standing with us, or are they like running
They
off
are
to pursue?
standing guard of the tent, looking around in all directions.
Do they look nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm gonna ask them who's attacking.
Who do you think is attacking?
What I asked you because I don't know. What kind of
They-
question is that?
We're in the middle of a war. It's the enemy army.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I'm pulling out my lantern of revealing.
How big
getting-
was this
I'm getting
camp,
that bad
by
boy
the way?
fired up.
It is. Oh, I don't know. Like, it's like medium to large sized. Maybe like, I don't know, a quarter-mile radius or something.
Okay.
The clamoring all around the base is getting intense. You've got strange sounds starting to come from the east.
Uh-oh.
Horrible, deep groans that like shake the earth.
Hey, not to be a fucking dick, but I feel like there's more important issues than maybe whatever they're trying to do with our friend in the tent.
Yeah.
Maybe you could go tell them to wrap it up. 'Cause I don't suppose you're gonna let me go in there and tell them to wrap it up.
Meanwhile, inside the tent,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to drag this out, but you are asked straightforwardly. They are coming here. Are they coming for you?
Probably.
Why?
It's safer if you don't know, and I need to get as far away from you as I can.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not them asking, but me.
Oh, meta.
Yeah. Do you have your bag on you with your book? Or is that with your travel equipment?
That would be in the travel equipment. Because that was the other thing during the last session was whenever that one guy was fixing the wagon, I thought he was snooping. So I was getting agitated by it. So I don't have it on me.
Okay. They continue. You know, what did you say? You said, like, they're better off not knowing or something?
Yes.
I don't think we can really accept that as an answer. This is strange behavior for them, and if we want to know anything about the war, they've showed no interest in us or what we're doing.
Well, I may have. Okay, I can't tell you because of a curse contract that I have. Not with them, but I accidentally have something that they want, but I can't explain to you what it is because I physically cannot do so.
Because of the magical binding on you.
Yep. So the longer I stay here,
Somebody cast a spell magic on you in that room, and you feel a wave of magic fall over you, and kind of like a tightness in your shoulders just relaxes. It's taken care of. So tell us.
I'm actually surprised that worked. Okay. Tasked with getting one of their books, and I've had their book. And they are apparently very agitated by it. But it's not like you having the book is going to help. And in fact, it's just going to draw them even closer. So the safest thing is to go as far as I possibly can in one direction away from where you all are, unless you're willing to fight and die for a book.
Well, we can't run now. They're here now. So give it back to them.
And how do you propose that I do that? Just walk on over there and plop it down?
It is probably better than the alternative.
Well, you're gonna have to let me go in order to even try this little maneuver. The best I can do is try to Misty Dash or Misty Step towards them and away from them.
Outside, the air begins to fill with embers and ash.
Oh, Jesus. Says I don't own any tokens on this.
Shit. The map is not to scale.
It's dark.
You guys are in the middle, but you're not like...
Overcast.
Who am I missing? Ig.
It's still dark, but now I can see myself.
You can only see yourself?
Yes.
I'm huge.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah, we
freaking
try
huge
this.
right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I can only see myself.
Unrestricted vision range safe.
Oh, okay, now I can see. I see rain.
We are larger than the tents around us.
Yes.
Good.
Let me remember how to turn on that.
Ooh, I like the rain. It's a cool effect.
Neat.
Oh,
And
it's
also,
rain, it's lightning.
the map is 180 because I forgot to flip it because I ran out of time. It's fine. You know, east is to the left right now.
So
Okay.
it's simultaneously raining and raining embers?
Yes.
Or is it just overcast? Oh, it's doing both.
You don't see the little embers? Oh, that's so cute.
I do, but like, damn, that's brutal.
You feel an immense heat come from the east. And you see the sky light up for a brief few seconds. and then it goes back to the dull dreariness of the storm.
So
Did the guard respond to me telling them to wrap it up, or did he just like mouth agape, stare at the other stuff, and ignore what I said?
I just take my orders.
Well, okay. And then I'm going to okay, here we go. We're gonna
he's gonna commit a war crime.
cast this at second level immediately. Right on my position.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to get past him into the tent stealthily and quickly.
Does it... Okay, it spreads around corners. I'm trying to figure out if it, like, goes inside the tent. I imagine it kind of sort of does.
If it's like tent flaps, it's your call, but I would assume so.
Okay, you can roll a stealth check if you want.
Oh, I do. Oh, come on.
The guards seem like they reach out to try to stop you, but you slip under them. You open the tent flaps and the fog rolls in with you. You see everyone in the room turn towards the fog, and two people cast spells into it. One of them dispels the fog.
That's sick.
And
then I will respond.
somebody else announces, "Intruders, they're here."
And then I will attempt doing this and moving to go grab Kesra. And I'm casting it to hit her as well.
Does it have... It does have verbal and somatic components, so you do have to, like, mutter under your breath. Can you make another stealth check for me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Mm-hmm.
You see, as you finish casting the spell, someone's head snap towards you, and then the shadows, like, drip over your face, and, like, they were, like, locked their eyes onto you, but then, you know, they lose you as you continue moving. Outside, you guys, I guess you two that are outside from the east, see let's see, I'm gonna do this. I think I can. A massive wave of flame comes towards you.
Oh, jeez.
Tents are completely leveled, vaporized, and when the smoke clears, you see a gigantic undead dragon.
Oh,
Oh. I am bursting into that tent, no matter what it takes. And I'm basically just going to scream, "There's a dragon!"
I'm just imagining you've been this very composed monk this entire time, and you're just
This is
in-
Yeah.
this is
in the tent
beyond
flap.
the pale here. This is like
There's a dragon.
this isn't like the bone and flesh mass was like that was like towing the edge of what was a bit much for me, and this is way over the line. Whatever. What do I need to get into that? I can do. We'll do. We'll
You're
do.
just like walking in.
Oh no, I'm moving as fast as I can. They will be incapable of stopping me.
Pull up my character sheet here because we're all now like.
What was the thing I was thinking of?
Do
that I
we
could
see each
use?
other, or are we still? Is there a fog of war?
Do I notice that the
Fog is gone,
Yeah,
but
the-
you're still in the tent,
Ye-
and I'm
Well,
like
Yeah.
like, is there
quasi-invisible.
just so much confusion instead?
Yeah, you
of,
probably
like,
don't
who's
know
where?
Ig is in the room for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just now seeing Azon
Oh,
say that
pop in.
I'm probably gonna use like one of my key to do what's that called? Where you can move through without taking attacks of opportunity. I'm blanking
Hmm.
hard right now.
The disengage step.
Yeah,
It might be.
disengage
I don't know what.
is what I think
It'd
it
be your
is.
regular action.
Yeah, but I'm spending a key to do disengage and like I guess I could just do regular action and then move in there.
Oh, can monks key disengage?
Yeah, monks can key disengage in addition to doing a regular, but if all I'm doing is bursting in, then we'll just do it as my action.
Okay, yeah.
Also, real quick, since Pass Without Trace, like, irradiates from me and hits companions that I want it to affect, would that not mean
You're not
Asteroid
quite in range. It's a big tent.
a real big tent? Jesus Christ. Okay.
The spell has like 20-foot radius or something.
It's 30 feet
30 feet?
from me, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think as soon as I like yell that there's a dragon, I would yell that we need to leave and then start stepping back outside the tent. Like I'm not waiting for them at all.
How like do I have guards that are like
No, you
right
are
up
alone.
on me? Oh, okay. Then I am just darting out the tent or attempting to.
Okay. You start to take a couple steps towards the entrance that you came in, and the shadows creep over your skin and your clothes. Ig, you see Kesra starting to turn and run. Do you just follow her?
Yeah. I try to get close and, like, kind of...
Make sure she's in
I don't
range.
even have to do any of that. While she's, like, running into it, I would follow her in range and telepathically say, I've got us covered. Let's dip.
Is that the two-way communication or is it just
I believe it's you can respond back, but let me check just to make sure.
I didn't know if you're using just message or not.
Why is this not on? Oh, here it is. You can communicate telepathically with a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. It can respond to you telepathically if it can
Okay.
speak at least one language. So yeah, you can respond.
I'm gonna just, for clarity's sake, tell Ig like they're here for the book. But we need to get as far from this camp as possible.
Okay.
And you probably
then-
don't know what the book is. Which probably
Yeah,
makes it more confusing for Ig.
I would probably, if I get a chance as well, try to telepathically tell Azon and Gael the direction we're running. Because I don't know where we're going. I'm following her.
Before we do that, as you say, if they're after the book, we need to get out of here.
Would we all hear that, or just between me and Ig?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
would
thought
just
it
be
was
me
One
and-
person.
No. Yeah,
Oh.
that's just straight back to me.
But you guys,
You know what? For sake of clarity, I'll probably just say it out loud. Because what's the point of secrets now? I don't have the curse on me, so.
Then I will say, okay, that's all I need. And I'm going to reach up and rub one of the beads on my necklace.
Ooh.
Cool.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
One of the people inside the tent as you leave, Kesra, shouts,
Mhm.
Their deaths are on you.
Uh, That's not very cash money of him to say.
Well, right, so I'm going to cast Planar Ally using my bead, and I'm going to call on. I'm having a brain fart at the moment. My God,
Mimir.
Mimir, and ask for him to send something that can fly us out of here. And if I could figure out a way to put it in chat, I would.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
The undead dragon becomes cool and says, "Hey, get on my back."
I got you, bro. That's what I sent him here for.
Trust me, it's Mimir. I don't know, man.
It looks kind of fucked up to me.
Let's see my link to this. Come on. Blah blah blah. Look for those. Okay. Let's see. Does the bead let you cast a spell instantly instead of the 10-minute casting time?
We never specifically
What's
spoke
the
about
name
it.
of the item?
Necklace of prayer beads.
Well, it says bonus action. That's wild.
And the best part is I can use it again tomorrow if I wanted, but I just haven't been.
Oh,
Good lord.
You don't call upon the gods for no reason.
that'd be rude, I guess.
That's true. You're not abusing it, so they're like, I got you.
At least ask him how he's doing.
I'm using my bonus action to say, yo, what's up?
So, a key Rin appears. I'm gonna paste it into chat. You guys can Google the images. Oh, that is private. Can I reveal that? No, it's not. You can see that, right?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Show me your keyring pics.
He ran.
It's like a
Like that thing from Monster Hunter.
horse,
That's the
Oh,
unicorn.
dragon,
That's a
unicorn.
Pokemon.
I don't even know what
horse
that is.
dragon unicorn thing.
It actually looks like a Kieran from Monster Hunter. Makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah. Right.
That's the inspiration, I guess.
And now my understanding of the spell. It says, "What do you bargain for the service?"
Well, it says I can bargain.
It is under no compulsion to behave in any particular way.
But I figured by asking Mimir to send a creature that could fly us, he would send one that would be willing. So I ask it nicely,
Okay, let me see.
and I say, "Look, a bone dragon. Let's not."
My butthole is puckered. Please get me out, Papa. What did you say this thing was called?
Key
Prayer beads?
ring.
No, a necklace
no,
of
the-
prayer beads.
Necklace of prayer beads.
It's got a
38
bead where I can
theists.
cast bless, one where I can cast cure wounds, and one where I can cast summon planar ally.
What an oddly specific ability that is like clutch.
Well, and being able to cast it in a bonus action is what is really.
They kind of fucking you slightly.
It's kind of funny how it's like, or cure wounds. But yeah, let me just use this on cure wounds.
No,
real quick.
they're
Yeah.
different things. Like he has a bead that can cast planar ally and a bead that can cast cure wounds.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Mhm.
I was like, why would I sacrifice any beads for cure wounds?
Okay, as it appears and looks at it, it will motion for you guys to get on.
How big is this thing?
It is huge,
Big
so
enough
it's
for
like
4 people, so just be quiet.
big enough.
Okay.
I picked it because it was big enough.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting on.
We're getting on that bad boy.
Meanwhile, the dragon comes close enough
Oh.
and uses its flame breath.
Oh,
What am
Can
looking for?
I? How much? Like, do I have a reaction, or can I do anything as it's like walking up to
It's
us?
probably going to be an action to mount your creature.
how? So is this an official attack?
Yes.
Okay. How big is its flame breath?
You're going to need to roll some dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I was hoping I could do. I don't remember.
Please roll it. Is we having a problem here? Everything else is rolling fine, but not the dex.
Because I was thinking if I could do Misty Step, but do I still have to roll the dexterity first?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if how that worked.
I don't know what's going on. I can't roll dex.
Chris, do you have your character sheet popped out?
Yeah, but I popped it back in because I figured that was the issue. But
Yeah.
it just ain't working.
Michael, you just barely made it.
Well, as it
Ooh.
turns out, I have evasion in addition to doing real good.
Okay, that works.
So there you go.
I'm dead.
Gael falls unconscious.
Again.
Sweet Jesus.
Ig,
Oh,
you
no.
rolled
I'm not
intimidation.
sure why that did that, but
Yeah,
well.
I'm trying to roll dexterity, but it refuses to allow me to do that at all for some reason.
Was he on the Kirin before he got killed?
Yes.
I
All
was gonna say, if
right.
not, then I was going to try
I'm-
something else. So
Keep it him on. Hold on. So good.
What is? Yeah, it's this character sheet that you're using, Chris.
Yeah, I just switched, but where on the default character sheet is the save throws?
Top
I
middle,
just clicked
click
the
it.
word dexterity.
Yeah, click the word
click
dex,
Dex
and
at
it'll
the
ask you.
top. And
I rolled for you, but you know it's not good. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking your roll. Sorry.
I'm
With all due
taking my
respect,
12.
don't try to fuck with me.
So Azon, you will take 22 points of damage.
Did I make the pass?
Yes.
Then I take no damage because I have evasion.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I dodged all the flames somehow. I don't know.
Everyone else around you falls unconscious.
Oh,
No, hold on.
are they all on the boat
Oh,
here?
actually, Ig, you use your reaction to take half damage, I assume.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
did it before he even rolled, boy. I was ready.
So you'll take 45.
My token's
Oh,
on,
shoot.
right? So, doink. There we go. Haha. Nice try.
Can I retcon
Dragon.
something?
For example, what would you wish happened?
We've rested recently, right?
Yeah,
Um,
we've arrested as far as I know.
Since like our last
I
encounter.
believe you had a long rest. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have full spell slots.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
had.
But so Gael, though, you're still like. pretty
Oh, never
fucked
mind.
up,
I'm still
right?
dead.
I say more unconscious, right?
What
Yeah,
did you say? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He ain't dead yet, boy.
Azon and Ig, you see Gael fall unconscious, and you both reach for him and hold him on
Mhm.
the Kirin.
When I get a chance to do an action of some sort, I would like to heal him with the cure wounds. Just so that's out there, but I don't know when that's going to be. So just let
Take
me know.
that bead off his necklace. Put it to use.
We
Nah, I got my own.
Yeah,
You have to be attuned to it.
Um,
Um, yeah, okay, there we go.
I'm trying to think of how I want to
I'm gonna grab
do this.
water real quick.
Okay.
okay.
You guys are. I don't want you guys to hate this.
Well, I know
You
what
can
you're
say it, Caleb.
trying. I know what you're trying to do for the purposes of this. So I. At least
If
I
we
assume.
somehow
Make
scoot
us
out
hate it.
of the character change again, maybe we should have like a group discussion.
Yeah, we're kind of doing it almost.
Kesra, is Kesra on the Kirin as well?
So, my current idea is, you know, Gael hopped on first, you guys followed, and Kesra's right behind you. You see Gael collapse, and you guys both grab him, and he's heavy, so it takes both of you to like lift him and like center his weight on the animal. Meanwhile, Kesra falls to the ground.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because it's like dumb to say like your characters are dumb, you know.
Yeah.
So then I hop off the Kieran to grab her. That's what's gonna happen, realistically here.
Okay, so then we'll say we'll roll initiative so we kind of have an order of the things that happen. Let me enable.
Well, like something that'll probably help you too. Like, is there almost any situation in which Ig would just abandon Kesra?
No, not right now.
Right.
I know.
So it'd be.
Unfortunately, any situation that involves me having a choice to save her
I know.
is going to end up with me dying.
I
And you guys
know.
also know that I would have no problem like sacrificing myself to save you guys. So
Right.
push comes to shove, I won't hold it against you.
Because Caleb already got fucked last time because of this stuff. He's been
Azon's gonna
trying.
be awfully lonely.
He's been trying so
Whole new
hard to
party
get
for
this
Azon.
character shift going.
Kesra, make a death saving throw if you can,
Okay.
or I can do it for you.
I'm trying to figure out where my initiative thing is at. Or did you already
I don't
roll?
even
For
make
I
one,
rolled
by
for
the way.
everybody.
You're a legend.
Where is death saving?
Which
On- you
sheet
can
are
do
you
it.
on?
here, I got
You
it.
can do it for
I got
me,
it.
but I just don't know where it's at.
It's on your picture, at least on what I see. You have one failure.
Hmm.
Gael, roll one. You have one success. Azon, you get an opportunity to do something.
I
got-
cast Cure Wounds on Gael.
Alright,
Excellent.
roll it for the HP.
Enjoy.
9 hit points. Gael comes to consciousness, saddled over the back of the Kieran.
Let's see.
Any bonus actions?
I will.
You can bonus action dodge with the key point if you want to stay where you are, or you can do something else.
I think I'm good.
You don't want a bonus action dodge?
Bonus. Well, I'll have to spend a key, I guess. But yeah, I suppose I could. Does it look like the dragon's gonna rear up and like do something again? It's like he's ready to throw down.
There is a 1 in 3 chance he can do that again.
How far away is he?
He is quite fast.
Doesn't matter.
I already used my points to heal Gael. Otherwise, I would have tried to do something really dumb. But yeah, I'll cast a key and do a dodge in place to try and stay on
Ig,
and hold up Gael.
it is your turn. You turn and see this massive thing. It's not like exactly what the picture looks like. That is just the closest I could find. But like, you see a couple of the lizard warriors on its back riding it, and you also see lizard warriors hanging out inside of its rib cage,
Hmm.
watching you.
We're doing that to her.
Kesher, you come to consciousness with 9 hit points as well.
Wait, wasn't there something where like I add a bit of my druidic bullshit? Oh wait, hold on. No, I had a question before that. I got distracted by the dragon lore. When it comes to temp hit points, you can't, or can you, bring people to consciousness by giving them temp hit points? Does that work or no?
Uh,
I have no idea how that works.
it does not restore you to consciousness or stabilize you.
Okay.
It would
makes
absorb
sense.
damage, but it would not
Right.
save.
Interesting.
All right, so. Okay, we'll just do that. And
So,
then,
9?
Yeah, you have 9.
Yeah.
I'm feeling great.
I'm sure.
I just imagine I sit up like I just got hit with a defibrillator.
Yeah, because
Even
people
though-
get hit with defibrillators or get up just like that.
Well,
Yeah.
especially after being singed by a undead dragon. You know, it all makes perfect sense. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So I assume we're right next to the monster, yeah? Or the Kieran, right?
Yeah, you were on it and now you hopped off.
Right. Okay. So I still have movement and I can't get onto it in this turn because I used an action to cure.
Probably, yeah.
That's fine. Let me check something. One, two. I see. That's an issue. Okay. Well, that won't work then. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is, for the hell of it, because why not? we're just gonna bear spare it. So everybody will get a nice. It's my druid level 4. 9 temp hit points. Not sure it's really gonna matter, but you know, we'll try. I'm just gonna click this. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna click it. Okay, well, there you go. You all have 9 hit points extra, or temp hit points specifically. And then I guess that is
What ability was that? Jesus.
His bear spirit
It's-
totem.
Yeah,
Oh,
when it
right, right,
comes
right.
out, it gives us hit points, and then we have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura, which, I mean, when we're immediately in the vicinity of this creature, we should be fine for the moment until if we get lucky and get dragged away.
How many temp hit points do we get?
Just
9.
9.
9.
That's 3 9s in a row.
Yeah. Back
That's
up to
right.
18 health after getting just one-shotted by him. Not
Yep.
bad.
Okay, that's all I can do.
At the end of your turn, it uses 2 legendary actions to
Okay.
blast its wings downward. Anyone that was near it, which you guys were probably not. What's the range on 15? I don't think you were within 15 feet of it. So like you can see like the remnants of tents and all that stuff that was near it just completely blown away as it just flaps its wings and in a single jump lands right next to you guys. Then
How big did you say this thing was?
it is gargantuan size.
Oh, okay.
So it would, like in combat turns, it's like a 4x4. Well, kind of. But, this map isn't to scale. So as it starts its turn next to you, it can first use its frightful presence and then make 3 attacks. Well, let's see if the flame breath recharges.
Yeah, let's just take a peek.
No, it does not. It's fine. So it first uses frightful presence. So everybody within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it, which is probably all of you, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Good. I love rolling saving throws because they work.
God damn it.
Let me change my character sheet back. I guess I'll just get used to the new sheet, even though it is inferior in every way. Except for rolling save throws, apparently.
Oh, you said wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I did. Can you find it?
So, yeah.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, cool. Good game.
All of you are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your turns.
Me?
Yes. It's a DC 21.
Holy shit. Good lord. Okay.
Bro, me and Azon, the highest wisdom people. I guess not, because
No.
Gael's got a lot of fucking wisdom.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
proficient in
But
the
we both
saves.
rolled a 2, but the highest rolling person still rolled a 4. That's fucked up. I absolutely fucked up. There's some bullshit.
So
Instead
what does
of
that mean for us?
it means
Frightened?
you have disadvantage on attacks. You cannot move closer to it.
I thought you had to take the shortest path away from it.
No, that is
Maybe not.
certain specific spells and effects.
Oh, okay.
It's a much more generic thing. Instead of its first attack, it is using a grab action and
Cool.
grabbing Kesra from the ground.
Oh.
That dude's playing grab ass.
What kind of roll
Right.
does she got to make?
Your choice of actually, I think let me look up actions just so I get this right.
I guess I can't do. Oh, right. It'd be the same thing as before, because otherwise I'm going to be casting Misty. It'd have to be Blink, I guess.
Use the attack action to make a special attack. Okay, you may roll either athletics or acrobatics, Kesra.
Athletics.
Negative. Yeah.
I actually rolled a natural 2.
Oh,
Come on. Come on now, baby.
Just
No,
to
bear
remind
spirit
everyone.
is making you stronger. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good. Yeah, athletics gives you advantage on these rolls with strength, so.
Okay, it substitutes
Oh,
its
I see what you're saying.
second attack to grab again.
Cool.
it's like a child grabbing.
It's okay. I rolled a natural one. Let's
All
see.
right.
Let's see what you got.
Dice be with
Okay.
us.
I mean, you get advantage if you're doing athletics there, so you'll roll twice if it's low.
right. Right. I'll just-
Come on.
Give it another.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Can I plus it?
What did you do
I
there?
can't even.
What was
Oh no,
that?
that was advantage. That was advantage. It was a 1 and a 10.
Oh, I see.
I was gonna say because I was like, I clicked it.
Cool.
So it actually succeeds with a natural one.
Wow.
Quick question. Point of order. If I am ever like grappled by somebody
Yes.
and I use blink, and blink succeeds, that would automatically get me out of a grapple, right?
You would fall to the ground, potentially.
And die.
Potentially. But
Okay, I just didn't know if blink would let me get out of something like that.
as it grabs you and lifts you up with its immense strength, you know, you have no resistance. It stuffs you inside of its own rib cage, where you
Ew.
meet the couple of lizard people that are in there, and they use their held actions to gag you and bind your hands. And then
How far up above the ground are we already?
probably 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to attempt.
It is still its turn. It hasn't used any movement yet.
Oh shit. Okay. God damn it.
It is going to fly 80 feet into the air.
Superman.
And then it is your turn. Kesra.
Okay. Since the Superman there is in chat, here was another question that I just had to metagame this.
You guys on the ground can roll, like, even I'll let you roll opportunity attacks if you want, but it's not going to matter.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I'd like to see you try.
I think we should try.
That's a miss. I'm sorry, Gaffy.
God damn it.
I'm sorry,
I have to
Gaffy.
find
The
my
one
attacks.
on that roll, the Gaffy could have
I'm
saved
sure.
everything. That's some
Oh,
bullshit.
of course, now I roll like semi-high.
Yeah.
Ig, you miss.
Of course. Okay, alright, I see how it is.
AC 22. All right, Kesra, your
Deus
turn.
Ex Machina us, just take her away already, Jesus.
I am going to.
You know, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
I've had this on the back burner for such a long time. There were like 3 sessions in a row where I mentioned newspapers like once a session. You guys never picked one up, so this is your fault. You guys could have been paying attention to the world news. You guys just never tried. It's fine.
I don't have the type of character that would do that.
Apparently, yeah, we're playing our true to life characters. Which is
I'm too high above the ground.
My character is an ex-smuggler who, like, doesn't give a shit about
Yeah,
anything but
I'm
getting
just
money.
teasing. I'm just teasing.
I should have been paying attention to it,
You should have, yeah.
but I didn't. So I'm 80 feet above the ground.
Sure.
So my question here is,
I'll pee while you figure
should
that
I,
out.
if I really wanted to try this, right? If I had blink, casted that while falling, and you fall like what 60 feet per turn, or is it faster than that?
There's no limit. I think you just
keep
fall.
faster. Oh. So I was wondering if you could use blink to basically, if you're successful, like go down a very far way without taking damage.
I think you would still take fall damage while in the ethereal plane.
Oh. Okay.
There's ground there.
Oh, right. Duh. I had the wrong idea. Well, that is a bit shitty Instead, I am going to use what was the
Use your sorcery point and
subtle magic
Yeah.
for you said there's two of them right in front of me?
there's like 3 or 4 or 5 within the
Oh,
rib cage
okay.
with you.
Okay.
Well, then I'm gonna do my damnedest, and I'm going to just cast. We'll just do an Eldritch Blast. We'll just do that. I'm gonna cast it at the highest level I can because I'm freaked out.
Well,
Eldritch
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, so you can't
I was
upcast
gonna
it.
say.
Oh well, shit. Okay, Scorching Ray.
Okay.
We're gonna cast that at level 4.
You watch as. No, never mind. So this is. I upgraded the. Okay, let me turn public rules on. There's your first attack. So you get 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 attacks. So second, third, fourth, fifth.
Those got infinitely worse as time went on.
They kind of did.
I'm getting tuckered out, I guess.
I feel like half this stuff is different than it used to be. I upgraded the version of 5th edition module.
Did you blank already?
She decided
No,
not
I
to.
didn't use blink because it wouldn't.
But I thought you were bound and
necessarily-
gagged.
Use
I can
subtle
use
spell.
magic.
Oh.
So
Dramatic.
they watch in surprise as you cast a spell, even though they tried to prevent you from doing it. And you watch as a couple of them like pull out their knives and cut their own hands, and a shield forms out which protects a couple of them, but you get a couple hits. Just for funsies, we'll say that like one falls out of the sky. Is there anything else you wanted to try on your turn, or are you done?
I don't think I can. Yeah, there's probably not a whole lot I can actually do. Yeah, I'm done.
At the end of your turn, it uses 2 legendary actions and uses the wing attack again to move another 40 feet up in the air to 120. Gael.
Is everybody on the?
Ig is not on.
I'm gonna hold my action until it gets on, and then pretty much just ask the thing nicely if we could try and get our friend back. But I don't want to do that until Ig's on.
Okay.
So I don't know if I want to ask now and then just wait and hopefully the thing waits for him, or
I mean, either way is fine. I'm not gonna be anal. Is there anything else you want to do?
not at the moment. No, he's out of range for what I wanted to do. So
He's at the end of your turn is going to use a legendary action to cast a spell. But it kind of, rips like fire out of its own throat and hurls it down with 120 foot range at I don't know. Roll a d3. Azon.
Aren't you
Yeah,
like
what's up?
200 feet in the air? I
Wha-
thought you
he's
went
120.
120.
80
Yeah, I
plus.
thought you said you moved another 70 up.
No, 80 plus 40.
40.
Oh.
He can move half its speed as 2 legendary actions.
Okay.
Yeah, he cast a
He attacks you with the firebolt. 18 to hit. He has disadvantage because you're dodging. 17 to hit.
So 17 is my AC, but since I
So
did your attackers beat that?
yeah, so it just barely hits for 17 fire damage.
Oh no.
And then it's your turn, Azon.
I cast my feature. Where's it at? Where did it? Damn, I clicked off to do that, and now it's gone. There it is. I do one of those bad boys.
Ooh, you're no longer afraid.
Yeah. I am.
Oh yeah,
putting
actually,
my stack away.
Bryce, can you roll a wisdom saving throw for the Kieran? It gets +8 to the save. It is currently afraid of the dragon and cannot move closer, by the way.
Fudge.
What kind of shitholy steed is this?
Yeah, and at the end of your guys' turns, you can also roll wisdom saves to see if you're still afraid. So if you guys want to catch up, Kesra. But otherwise, it's Ig's turn.
Wait, was the Kieran afraid in the first place? Did we ever roll
Yes.
for it to begin with?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
I'm gonna just do it because I want to be a part of
Wait,
this.
when did you roll? I don't see it.
Gael just
roll
rolled
fast
twice
on me?
right there. I asked him to roll
Oh,
+8.
Okay.
He has +8
those are
himself,
the
so he
two.
just rolled
Got
for
it.
himself.
Yeah. Well, I was making sure they rolled for the first time it roared as well. So I see though he's rolled twice, so that makes sense. That's what I was trying to make sure of.
So the 16 would be the initial check, which failed. And then is the 14 mine or is that the Kieran's?
I assumed both of those were the Kieran's, but
Okay, and so then the 24 would be mine after my last turn.
sure.
So I need to roll one too. Okay.
At the end of this turn, if there's anything you want to do, like get on.
Oh, because he rolled after I did my things? Okay. I mean, the only thing I basically can do is get on this horse thing. So I'm going to do that.
Wait.
Cool.
Still terrified.
Sure am.
I guess Bryce roll one more time for the Kieran. I didn't put it in initiative. Did I say DC 21? I might have.
I don't
DC
think you
21.
said it all.
Yeah.
Neat.
So at the end of its turn, it's no longer afraid.
So it gets closer, and then everybody on top of the Kieran gets fucking terrified and jumps off.
I'm the only one that's terrified at this point, right?
Oh, then you jump off, I guess.
Well, I don't have to jump off. I just can't personally move closer, which means
Oh.
if it moves me closer,
Yeah, I
don't
think
have
it's
to stop.
a technicality, but I think it's probably fine.
Yeah. Well, we're playing with technicalities,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. In game terms, the Kieran has the same speed as the dragon, but the dragon can use legendary actions to get bonus speed, so it's going to be 50% faster, or like 25% faster if you count dash
So-
actions.
Actually, I'll ask after because it doesn't matter right now.
whenever they get their turn, the lizard people inside the ribcage with Kesra are going to beat her until she stops breathing.
That's not very nice.
I don't have
Just stops breathing? Jesus.
I don't have higher level lizard people ready on
So
hand
just
right
keep them
now.
lower level.
I know.
Problem solved.
Or do you have like a one of them cast sleep, because that's a good spell. Kesser, you fall asleep. Wait, no, you get saved when you sleep.
think-
Never mind.
No. Kessler, are
Also-
you the same? Are you the same as me in terms
Yeah, I was
of?
gonna say, I think I actually am immune to that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
if you have Fey ancestry, you can't be.
I don't
slept.
think it works
Yeah.
like I think it does either. Well, there's several of them, so somebody can try sleep.
Yeah, it says magic can't put you to sleep.
Cool. Somebody else can. Where's their spell
They
sheet?
just beat me into unconsciousness instead.
Yeah,
Much
you know, they're don't care that much about what happens to you. So it's machetes and spears and throwing knives and spells. Do you guys want to like play this out more, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
I will say this for decision making state or sake. I don't have anything that will make us faster. The only thing I would probably be able to do is stealth us and the Kieran at the same time. So that's what I would be able to bring to the chase.
Okay.
And I could do that for a full hour and then I'm done basically because
If the
I have no more
Kieran
actions.
wants to stay on the ground, I can make it like I can cast Longstrider on it, but that I feel like flying is probably faster if it can fly.
Yeah, it is flying faster.
Wait a minute. It says target speed. Does that include flying? Ooh, does it?
Strider 5e.
Looks like yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It just increases its speed by 10.
Yeah, so I think that does include flying.
Adrian's just silently begging us to please let him go so he can play his new character.
Look, I either got to role play or I got to like stop role playing. I can be told to stop at any moment, but I unfortunately have to constantly.
One of the
spend all
lizard
my
people
fucking
casts
spells on
haste
roleplay.
on the dragon.
What?
There you
It
go.
begins
Damn it.
to move at double speed.
Do we
That
see
is
it
a
like picking up
powerful-
speed just like
Yeah, it just like it creates a sonic boom.
oh,
it's fine.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey, just for like out of character wonderance's sake, Kesha doesn't have the book, right?
Right?
So
correct.
they're just unaware of that. Is how I'm taking this. Okay.
Sure.
I was just making sure you weren't doing this thinking she had the book just in case.
I
someone
did
weird
ask
did.
where she had the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure because I was like, this is gonna be real awkward.
Yeah, you-
It is about to be real awkward.
Okay.
Actually, I would like to assess the state of the Kieran. Does it look like it's ready to go?
Well, it is half health from getting hit by the fire blast.
Oh, jeez. Like, what's its emotional state right now? Is it staying strong? Like, let me try like here.
I mean, it's no longer fearful. It is.
Oh, good. Would I think that it would be willing to chase after what just happened?
It like you guys feel while near it. like some of your wounds begin to stitch back together, and you guys are healing a little bit while you're near it. But
Nice.
it is obvious it is impossible to catch up.
Yeah, that's my thought. My character's gonna need a moment to catch himself.
Is there any other dangers that we're seeing currently? 'Cause that's probably important.
You see the ground forces of the lizard army, or what you assume to be them from up high, begin to retreat and fall back to the east.
How does Gael feel about that?
I would probably just want to try and head in the direction of Kestra.
Oh, okay. So we do like a chase for a while, realize it's not happening type of deal. That works for me. That would make sense to
Yeah,
my
that's kinda
character
what
to do
I'm-
as well.
Wow, thanks for just abandoning me. Appreciate it.
I'm
Bunch of
not
assholes.
abandoning you. I'm getting on I'm already on the Kieran, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Let's go. Well, I don't really get a choice. I'm guessing Gael is just like, let's go, and then I'm sitting there shaking and like, dragon, and then we're chasing as long as we can until I probably don't see the dragon anymore and don't know how to find it.
Yeah,
I think-
I'm trying to steal my nerves here.
My character would be able to accept we're not finding her right now once like that dragon is no longer visible given how big it is. That's where I would be like, fine, we can turn around and figure out a plan to save her.
Are you
So-
walking on gravel right now?
I had to go grab my water,
Oh, he actually
So
was.
where's
so I went outside. Yeah.
he's got his phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, where's your stopping point, Bryce? Where would you be like, fuck, we gotta turn around?
I mean, what do we need to turn around for?
Or at least like stop because we're not catching up to the dragon.
Yeah, I don't think we have
Until
supplies,
the-
so we can't
until
just
the
keep going through the
Kieran-
night.
Until the Kieran decided it was done helping us with our journey.
Okay.
My personal stopping point.
That works.
Uh,
I would just go by your judgment. So that works.
The more distance we can cover on horseback is faster than walking.
A weird man with a plague mask teleports in front of us.
Nah.
Yeah, what's the time limit on the Skirin? Is it just gonna be with us?
It depends on how much you pay it, and Bryce isn't paying it.
Oh, I don't think I understand that dynamic. So Bryce
yeah,
is probably the
it's-
one that.
It's
Is this
weird.
fucking
It's like
really
donation to
cheapo?
the church or something, or I'll say 3 hours. Does that sound okay?
You're the DM, my guy.
Yeah, you
After
No, Caleb, we're going to go until we find him.
after about
Yep.
3 hours, the Kieran descends and lands and stops.
Why are you stopping?
He's tired. He needs a sip of water.
What I'm about to do.
We should.
Um, So the Kieran has to be able to understand me. Do I get the sense that it's smart enough to like if I ask questions, could it nod up and down, or
Ask a question. See what happens.
if we give you more money, will you fly us farther?
Within your head, via telepathy,
Oh,
you hear a response.
Philadelphians.
There is no church to Mimir here. How will you donate?
I'm a man of my word. My past deeds have shown that I will have no issue donating the majority of my coffers to the church.
What was your original question? If you give him more money, will he go
Well,
further?
I was asking a simple question because I didn't know how it would talk to me. Now that I know it can talk to me, literally, I would ask what its fee would be to wait with us overnight and then fly us some more tomorrow.
If you will donate a sum of 10,000 gold, which will benefit the Church of Mimir, we can continue for one more day.
Thank you for your time.
I'm recanting my faith.
That's what the spell says. It says like
Wait, really?
Is it actually that expensive?
it can
Holy
be
fuck.
halved or waived depending on the thing, but like because of the danger
Right.
involved, which was not what it signed up for. That's the normal rate.
Look,
It's
I
almost
don't.
as deadly as a dragon.
Even if you were bullshitting that number, which it sounded like you did because of the way you said it, I would be fine either way. It's because I need an out. Because there's no way to really stop my character from trying to find Kestra right now. Not a good way. So it's basically a very much Kestra has like taken the game. And now it's about Kestra. So that's fine. Out of character, I'm cool. In
We
character, I'm
can't
not cool.
afford this. My guys,
I'm glad that my life has a price to all of you.
It's significantly less than 10,000 gold pieces.
I
Checks
can't
notes.
come up
It's
with
about
that money,
350.
man. I would if I could, right? But like, you know,
oh man, there's like no church to Mimir here, so like
I got like 150 gold in
can't.
my name right now, right? Shit,
Sure. Yeah.
I
I'm
only
not
have
gonna
like
make a
900
promise I
gold.
can't keep.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Little dragon dog man, I can pay that, no problem.
That thing
Hope
could
you don't have a truth detection
that
spell that
Kieran
you're gonna
could
use.
probably kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's pausing time.
Shit.
I'm gonna give him some water. He looks thirsty. Give him some pats on the back. Thanks for flying us for 3 hours towards a dragon that will probably try to murder kill you.
God, can you imagine how sore you must be after
The
3
fear lasts a
hours?
minute, Chris. You're
Oh, okay.
at most. You're
You've
okay.
been terrified for 3
Well, that's good because
it did
apparently
last
I
some
wasn't
time.
gonna stop
Apparently,
being scared.
Yeah.
3
Imagine
hours
you
of
just-
fear.
Just screaming at the top of your
Jesus.
lungs the whole
Now,
time.
does that include like if you can't see the creature anymore, can you like run towards the thing?
Probably.
You have to have direct
Sure.
line of sight, I think.
Otherwise, you could use that to detect things you're frightened of by try to walk towards it, even though it's like
Yeah,
however
it's like
many
a
miles away.
compass.
You close your eyes and walk towards the
You guys
evil
just have
sounds.
to carry me.
We have to tie him up and let him loose
Guys,
like once an hour.
I don't want to go east-west or east-south. None of that. I can't say east-southwest without saying east-south-east for some reason now.
east south.
Soggy wheat.
I don't know. East and south directly together make me like lose my tongue. How do I have to pee again? This is crazy.
Little itty bitty baby bladder.
I guess since we're like on the ground now, I'd start setting up like some sort of camp.
God, I hope one of us
Or
was
maybe.
like watching the ground to see like where we were flying, so we could like have some semblance of where we were at.
I imagine I was more looking down and into the Kieran so that I didn't have to look towards the dragon because I was freaked out for like a minute at least.
What's our current surroundings like actually right now? Since we've been flying for 3 hours east.
Tony.
The vegetation is getting sparser and sparser. It becomes more dirt, less grass.
Shrublands. We're in Australia now.
Shit.
There's a mountain ahead.
When we settle down, I will, instead of forcing us to try and forage for food, I will instead cast Good Berry and feed us all.
Thanks.
And I'll try to give one to the Kieran if it's interested. Would you like a Good Berry?
It is in the process of leaving.
Oh, I'll just hold my hand out with one on top, like gesturing towards it, like, you want one?
It flaps. It doesn't have wings actually, does it?
Oh.
It lifts off and kind of fades into the sky as it flies away and/or plane shifts away.
Oh.
Cool. That's
Alrighty then.
cool beast, I tell you.
Did it make a noise like when it was flying? Was it like dead silent except for like its breathing?
You could, while you were on it, you could really only hear the wind flying past you.
True.
So, are you going? It's probably like only like mid to late afternoon. Are you going to press on? Or are you going to try to go back?
God damn it.
I would say I would need to gather myself in my surroundings.
Yeah. And take an hour short rest.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would also suggest that we just take a quick rest at least, because we're not going to catch up on foot in any good amount of speed anyways.
Well, tomorrow I can scry her surroundings and see if I can see anything that could help us figure out
That's
where
a good
she's
idea.
at.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, do we want to
I just need a rest to prepare the spell, right?
Yeah, long rest.
I feel like it's better to just do that instead of walking aimlessly, probably, and safer. So maybe we should find a safer spot to just camp out, I guess.
yeah.
If it took us 3 hours to get here, there's no way we're going back to that camp, and I'm not sure we're welcome. I kind of, I may have committed a crime or two right there.
Also, I think we left all our supplies behind. So,
Oh, yeah, we did. That's unfortunate.
and the book.
Think about it this way, though. How many in the camp knew that you committed any crimes? They mostly all might be dead.
Oh, no.
You might be able to waltz back in there mostly okay.
Look, when a criminal, when the jig is up for a criminal, you don't generally want to go back. You gotta lay low. That's the rules.
But
And
I
they're
would
probably not
also
coming here.
I would also like to rest because I feel like death.
Oh yeah, you were
Yeah,
harmed
you look
pretty
kinda deathly.
significantly. Eat a good berry. Eat more than one good berry.
That'll do the trick.
Yeah,
Just load up on calories.
I don't know why that keeps happening. I apologize.
You smash a good berry.
All right, you know what?
Yeah,
You
let's
know
try to
what?
find a good spot.
Let's do some of this too,
What's your priority appeals for a good spot?
That's for you, and that's for you, and
Wait.
that's for you.
He likes one of you more than the others. Oh, Chris. I'm sorry.
Wow. A whole 4 health.
Do you need
Sick.
more? Are you feeling a little woozy?
It's fine. I'm at
Are
28.
you sure? I have one more
Yeah.
spell left.
If
but
you
I can
guys
still-
short rest, you have some hit die
Maybe,
too.
just-
Although you're not like. I think the last couple days have been taxing, so you might be low on those as well.
Every time we stop to do anything, we get attacked. So I wanted to make sure I was like,
I think
semi-ready.
finding a place with cover is most important, like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
hillside or like a cave.
I 100% agree.
Yeah. Let's give it survival here. Anybody else
You
good
both
at
get healed for 12, by the way.
Ooh,
Sick.
I'll
No, +4.
So I'm back to full, baby. All right, what's up?
Uh,
Oh, excuse me.
man, I'm doing
I
math.
think it's 16, Bryce, because of your cleric thing.
Yeah, I did.
So 42. Okay.
You know you can just type in like +12, right?
On this character sheet?
I'm assuming. Works on mine.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can. You're right. All right, cool. I'm glad that works that way. All right. The temp hit die. I can't remember if that wears off yet or not.
It will wear off when you rest, short rest or long rest.
Okay, then it'll be there for now. Let's just say I'll assist him in survival. I don't really. We wouldn't really be splitting up, so.
Well, you can. A lot of the terrain is pretty sparse here. It's starting to get to, hills as you get closer to the mountains. You can probably find either a cave if you hike a couple hours into the mountains, or you can maybe find like a small copse of trees that are decayed, maybe like some old hollow logs or stumps that you can kind of bunker down in. I guess, what are you looking for?
I'm more comfortable in the trees.
I will defer to him, his expertise or knowledge.
We'll chill in the trees and try to use. Or well, Guile's pretty big. I don't know how well he'll be able to hide amongst the trees.
I can pretend to be a trunk, but I can't get up them.
Wow.
That's fair. We can try that.
So you're looking for trees.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm used to.
You use your survival instincts to kind of look at the terrain and figure out where cluster that will be habitable might be. You end up hiking, a lot of you, and eventually coming across some, like old grayed wood that is, not structurally sound, but it is cover. And there's enough in the cluster and, rotted, hollowed out stumps and logs and such that you can pretty likely go unnoticed.
Nice. It'll have to do. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just finding a spot to rest.
Works for me.
I don't have anything else that I need to do, so yeah, just spend some time chillaxing.
So you guys are gonna spend the night.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that is the plan.
Okay. How do you pronounce your other character, Agent? Munashi? Munashi?
Sorry, say again.
How do you pronounce your character's name?
I believe it is Munashi,
Munashi.
according to the friendly neighborhood weeb.
I can't remember. Don't ask me.
Well, I think that's what you said.
It probably doesn't matter. We're all white here.
Okay, well,
Speak for
Munashi
yourself.
sounds better to me.
I call it manga, not manga, so you're clear.
Oh, then Munashi. All right, fair enough.
You
Munashi sounds
are
weird.
in a small scouting group that is past the front lines, watching for armies to pass so you can relay word to the nearby encampment. You are hiding out in small copse of old trees, and your small group watches in silence as you see a small group of 3 people
These little weirdos over here.
come in and start to take shelter in the area. Do you want to confront them, or are you just going to watch?
How many people do I have with me?
It's a pretty small battalion. Besides yourself, there's maybe like 5 or so people.
Am I in control of these people?
Not you are not the most veteran among them, but you do have a fair bit of control
Okay.
just because of your nature.
How far away did you say we were?
You're bunkered down within like a couple 100 feet.
Yeah, that fucking beat.
I'd say there's no point in necessarily confronting them, especially if they're starting to.
They seem to
Set up
be
camp.
just peacefully preparing to hide.
No, I'm content just watching them.
Okay.
What a creeper, dude.
Yes.
I could use the restroom. I will be right back.
I'm gonna take a little huff of my my instance while sitting around a little camp.
Darth Vader over here.
Druggy,
I'm going to talk like this for the entire campaign.
I'm quitting.
You don't mind, do you?
You guys successfully long rest.
Nice. I'm gonna press the button.
Press the button.
What does that mean?
He's hitting the long rest button.
Oh, see.
I'm also gonna swap some spells probably. We're gonna do that, I guess. Oh yeah, do you have fairy fire in the thingy in here? Fire.
And let
Typing in fire doesn't bring up anything in there. Oh, I was in the wrong one, wasn't I?
Can I?
it
do a
looks like it
slight
is in
retcon?
the compendium, maybe.
Oh, here we go. How do I I do this? Do I go to the compendium? Okay, compendium packs.
Can I request a retcon?
Okay.
Okay, so it's getting dark, right?
Yes.
And they're short resting. Can I roll for a stealth check to actually by myself go closer to their camp? Because can I tell from a distance that they look kind of fucked up?
Probably not. Do you want to roll perception?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to stealth towards them anyway, but let's see if I can see them.
Are you stealthing like from your own crew or
Yeah,
from them?
I'm gonna
Okay.
both basically.
All right. Roll stealth. It does look like they are like shaken and they are attending to themselves more than people would be if they were just trying to lay down.
Okay. Wow,
The
that was a trash roll.
Crunch.
the like
Yeah, no
lesser
shit.
captain among you asks you where you're going.
Stretching my legs. Did you find here? Just gonna get a different angle on them. And I'm gonna like.
How
stare at
close did
him
you want to
make
get?
Sure. Probably not close enough to where any crunches like I just made there would be audible to this camp.
Well, I mean, you were already only a couple 100 feet away. Could have aroused suspicion already.
That's true. So they look pretty rough, huh?
At the very least, they're tending to themselves.
Now, was I in the camp when it was attacked?
No, you haven't seen. You don't know about the attack.
Oh, okay.
Gents, I have
That
bad
changed.
news.
You have to go.
Child rolled out of bed.
No. We left all our stuff, so even if I did, I probably wouldn't have it on me. I don't have the necessary components to cast scrying.
Don't worry.
Mm.
I
What
have
do you need?
I have the bag. We can send for Benevirs.
Oh, right.
What was
What do you
scrying
need
again?
anyways?
A focus worth at least 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what's scrying?
It's a spying spell, so you can spy on people.
Pretty much I can cast it on you, and you can sense that somebody is trying to view your location, and then you can choose whether or not to try and stop it or just let me do it.
Well, it's a thing about Kesra. Yeah, never mind.
Well, then I'll make sure to prep something for tomorrow that might help a bit. Wait. Yeah, I will. Let me. You guys can do your thing. I'm just going to be prepping spells differently for the next day.
Okay.
This one should also be in here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna confront the camp or anything. I'm just gonna basically isolate myself from my own party as well.
So you're not going back to your crew the same night?
No, I'm just off to farther off.
Okay. Well, then night passes.
Ooh.
You get enough dozing off that you're awake, and everyone's awake.
Okay. I'm going to get my little camp back in order. Make sure that they're threat to keep watching these people. I don't have anybody that's wounded in my party, right?
You don't have anybody what?
That's wounded in my party, or do I?
No, it's been a quiet scouting trip.
Okay. Who is never mind. Trying to reread my biography here to get some inspiration.
Caleb, are you gonna let me use my pigments to draw some, special
Thousand-
sticks for augury casting, since it's worth at least 25 GP, and that is my limit for pigments?
I feel like at least 25 and no more than 25 are kind of
Yeah,
too
you would. You
different.
would.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can get those from Benevir's though.
The Lord saith. Did Mike say he was getting water?
Well, oh, I went to the bathroom and now I'm back.
Oh, okay. Hmm. How far away are we from the main camp?
Maybe maybe like an 8-hour hike.
That's a lot of walking. That is a lot of walking. How?
You do have the capability through a or somebody in your squad does have the capability of sending a message to the camp.
Yeah, okay, definitely would have try to send them a message about that. If they haven't thought of it, then I'm telling them, like, let them know that we've got some exotic folk off to the side here.
Okay. I will forward that. And he sends the message, and then a look of shock and concern comes on his face as he gets a reply. And he says, "Our camp has been attacked by an undead dragon."
Well, okay, meta here. Would I would have seen some of these lizard folk as well, this close to the.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm familiar with. I could probably guess that they had control over an undead dragon, right?
Well, dragons being
is
extinct, it is surprising,
Oh,
but
Okay, right.
with their familiarity with undead, it
I'm
is.
gonna look at the little messenger guy like he's obviously high.
Another meta thing, if they were this close to us when we were like searching, were they just out of range where they wouldn't have seen the dragon flying towards them?
Yeah,
I
you
know,
guys
obviously,
went like
big
off
world, so.
off a bit to
Okay.
find the
I'm just making sure they didn't see it, because I mean, that could make things a little different.
To be fair, my perception is kind of trash.
very good scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just get into places where I'm not supposed to be. So, so okay, I'm gonna look at the messenger guy and be like, yeah, I doubt it's dragon. I know how you people like to talk up your tail. So whenever you return back to
You people.
your homes, yeah, you can talk about all the mighty wars you fought, but
Well, it sounds like a
Probably like-
third of the camp was destroyed.
okay,
And
probably a lot of
reports are that they took somebody. I've never done that before.
Shows up to kidnap somebody in the camp. I don't think there's anyone aside from me that would be valuable in our camp.
Well,
So,
I'm glad you think so highly of yourself, but you're right that it is suspicious, and that's new behavior.
Yeah, they honestly, I'm surprised they're smart enough to coordinate an attack like that. Okay. Well, they gotta win some of them. Now, the real question, though, is what are these people over here? What's their relationship to that? Because I'm not gonna make the guess that they just are out picking berries.
Not past.
No, we conjured the berries.
What'd you say?
I hate dragon fucking blue fire.
You're like barely coming
Just
through, but I get the gist.
All
Are we
right.
just gonna start popping off at each other in the camp? Have like a little mini breakdown?
My fucking skin still feels charred, boy.
I don't know how you didn't dodge that fire. It was so easy.
Oh man, I've been
Alright.
all day.
Please let's
I
not
am-
bring up the fire.
Yeah.
All right. My curiosity has overcome me, and I'm going to just approach these guys, regardless of what my own guys are trying to say.
They know enough that they can't stop you, so they're going to try and follow you and back you up at least.
Actually, that was another meta question. How strong, like level-wise, is the average like human soldier in some environment like this? I know guards are supposed to be like really strong, but
I mean, not
or are they not? I just always
the
assumed
the basic grunt.
I killed a guard with one strike.
That's true.
The basic grunt
You killed a
is
deer.
like maybe like level 1,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
you know, that's not everybody. You've got a couple, like, you know, like a veteran on your squad and a couple people who have experience.
Okay. I just
King
I was
used to,
just
like-
making sure that I wouldn't be like trying to bully an average human, and come to find out average humans are actually kind of strong. Would kind of fuck with my role playing abilities.
The average soldier is definitely beneath you.
Okay.
Or you feel that way.
Our characters alone are like 2 levels away from being like in a standard campaign, like pretty much like royalty, like that kind of power.
Nice.
I studied the blade.
I am
punch
Nippon
real hard.
character. Punch dogs to death.
You ain't never seen somebody who punches like me.
So
So
you're just like,
Gael, you notice a couple people, and it looks like they do not have lizard skin, approach you.
Did you say we've already slept then?
Yes, you're awake and in the middle of praying for your spells.
Okay, new day, new me. Hello, please state your business.
who the fuck
I'm
are
more
you?
concerned-
We have company.
I'm just
I'm more
staring at
concerned
them.
about your business out here. I
Oh,
assume you're
Jesus
not all out
Christ.
here.
I'm confused as to why soldiers
berries.
continually ask us our business.
I know, right?
Well, when
Motherfuckers
you're
just
in-
can't keep to themselves.
When
We're
you're in the
in nature.
backyard of a standing army, it tends to get attention. The
I think
world's
we're
a
more in
big
the front
place.
yard of an army, but you know.
Well, we can quibble about the semantics later, but
You
fuck are
stand
semantics?
on the property of Benevir, so I don't want to hear it.
You guys are
I'd be,
really.
I'd be
This
grimacing
guy's
under
talking
the
about
mask.
semen. I don't understand him.
I'm looking around to see if there's other people besides this one man. Or
Yeah,
are his buddies
he's
standing
got a
right
couple
beside him?
people following him.
Oh, okay. What do those guys look like? I want to size them up.
Like, two of them look pretty fresh, but some guy, one of them looks like he knows what he's doing, and a couple are. We'll say it's like a couple have experience, and one of them is at least standing with confidence
Mm.
and
He's
some
got a
air of
whole
authority.
cadre. Goodness.
I'm not here to.
Look, if you must know, we're in search of a friend. We're packing up and leaving here soon. Please do not hinder us.
We're heading further east if you'd like to join. Come fight the enemy with us. A dragon.
Yeah, I'm not prone to just leaving a post.
Oh,
Wait.
Sucks to be under the thumb
You said
of a
you're
man.
you said you're finding a friend. What do you mean?
A friend of ours
Not much
taken.
sorrow to it.
We are in
Taken.
search of her.
It's a simple story, really.
I'm looking at the guy that was relaying. Or did the guy that was relaying the message? I assume he came with. I don't know
Sure.
if he did.
Look, a giant
Okay.
undead dragon snatched up a friend and shoved him inside his open chest. We know that sounds hard to believe, but I died yesterday. I was burnt alive. I came back. I could smell my flesh for hours. I just want to get in to find our friend. So, if you have nothing to add or help, please see yourself to the other side of the army's backyard.
I'm going to take a really big whiff inside my mask, so people think that I'm like actually huffing something. And I'm like, okay, that's twice in the past 20 minutes I've heard tale of an undead dragon.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh goodness, there's two. I say that mockingly, by the way. My character's kind of had a mental snap over all this, and I just after this adventure, my character's going to take a long vacation.
him and his lord are going to have a real serious sit down. I mean, like, were you in the camp?
If we say yes, does that mean you're going to try and arrest us? Because it's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get that. I'm more, and if the soldiers like react, I'm just gonna wave them aside. Like, I'm more intrigued by the idea that apparently a supposed undead dragon, maybe you like to tell tall tales too, shows up and kidnaps somebody, and you all look singed.
Yeah, your guys' clothes
Hinged
are
and unhinged.
in poor shape.
Even mine?
Yeah, no, you somehow. It just
I'm
got
gonna
like a
just-
shade darker.
I'm like eyeing up there. Is everybody? Not everybody's healed up all the way, are they?
Yeah, they are.
No, we should
Oh,
be
yeah,
now.
I am. Yeah.
Long rest.
Oh, okay.
But you know, they have like places in their clothes that are holes, and then like red spots where burns are healing.
Okay.
let me
Well, I'm
see.
gonna
In
take
my
off like
case,
one of my
it's,
packs.
all over.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. I'm just gonna go. Look, it looks sort of like this.
You're gonna make a.
Now, I'll do my
statue?
best undead dragon drawing on the dirt. Well, I
Well,
can make like a statue out of it. I can just
I'll
kind of
try
like
to mimic-
swirl it into the dirt.
Can I mimic the screeching sounds it would make? Like the,
I'm gonna stare at these people.
just for
like,
the full effect here.
like.
Do you want to roll a
maybe they-
performance check, both of you?
Yeah, I'll like flap my arms and like screech, and
What would they check that against on me?
I have a -1
Oh,
to
no.
charisma too, by the
What
way.
would we check?
I mean, it's up to you. It sounds genuine, but they're not very good actors.
Feel like at this point, I mean, you'd be thinking like, all right, they believe this dragon thing, but
I'm
they
using
seem a
my
bit
cloak of the
touched in
bat
head.
to mimic the wings, like get that full effect.
Are you turning into a bat?
No, I can't do that unless it's a dark or a dim light.
I put a pack down and I'm like rustling through it, and I just look at the little statue thing that was molded out of the earth.
A
It's like,
statue.
that's very nice, very impressive. And then I'm gonna
Well,
pull
then
out
don't
like
fucking ask.
some. I'm gonna pull out some like topical ointment and gauze. I'm just gonna walk over to them like very, very nonchalantly, like consider this one like on the house. It's not coming out of my wallet, but
Sir,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
an
good.
excellent doctor,
Thanks, though.
and they're healing just fine.
yeah, if you don't want it, you don't want it. I'm just gonna drop. I'll just drop the gauze on the ground where it was, and then walk back to where I had my pack.
That's
Well-
unsanitary.
I'll take the free gauze.
Ground
You don't
gauze.
take. I walk towards you, offering it. You don't take it. I drop it. Then you.
Ooh, a freebie.
He's a druid. Waste not, want not.
And I didn't
was
want him to
offering-
think we were in need, but I mean,
That was made out of a
free
cotton
gauze
plant.
is-
That cotton plant worked real hard to exist.
Okay. Yeah, I have no intention of trying to arrest anyone. That's not my job.
Good.
Relax.
Apparently, we've got a camp to shovel out of the mud, I guess. So you all have fun finding your long lost person, I guess. That, or you can come back, help with that, and I'd be interested in hearing more, since apparently you guys had a straight run-in with this thing. Unless
Oh,
you don't want to
man.
come back for
You
some
have
reason.
you have fun burying your dead. I'm not interested in going back there. Our path leads east.
Yeah.
Which way is east, by the way?
A holy man of Emir, not interested in sanctifying the dead? Fine.
He's kind of right,
almost
though.
single-handedly destroyed a giant rolling corpse ball.
Yeah.
My
He died for it, too.
Almost.
I'm sure that's real consolation to the dead men that aren't getting a proper burial. But, I mean,
But you don't know how to use a shovel?
oh, I do.
Oh, then I'm sure it's fine.
I figure that a
Pleasure talking to you, by the way.
say what?
It's a pleasure talking to you, by the way.
Same.
And I'll just kind of turn around and start continue
Yeah.
snuffing out the fire and whatever.
I
You got a
thought we
lot
were
of
having
hope-
a breakthrough with the dragon, the dragon scene, but I guess not.
Hey, I already made the offer, but I already told you I'm not going to arrest you. I don't think anybody else is going to try to arrest you. I don't care. But I know that there's going to be a lot of the survivors in the camp would be definitely appreciative of having proper burials with a holy man such as yourself. 'Cause, okay, meta.
Doesn't everybody have their own god, though? Like, not everybody believes in Mimir. I'm sure they got
Well,
priests.
that's
It's
what I was
like
going
a
to ask.
chaplain, though.
Is it common enough that Mimir is like people in this camp would like probably worship him?
Yeah, probably. But there is
So-
like a common death rites that
So it
aren't
wouldn't
particular.
Okay, so it wouldn't be uncommon for burial services like this, because I was just kind of spitballing. I didn't know if it would like make sense lore wise.
It wouldn't be unusual.
Okay.
But it is also midnight. So
Yeah, it's late.
we'll
We
let
can stop there.
poor Michael go to bed.
It's a
And
school night.
school tomorrow. You got the kindergarten. All
Are you
right.
going to work?
Yeah, I will for a little bit.
Goodbye.